back. Welcome back to another thrilling installment of Warframe Wednesdays. I'm your plucky host, Fraggoth, and today we are, we're grinding, as always. The grind is eternal. Ah, my grinder isn't done. I meant to have him done by today. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll get him taken care of. That reminds me, I need to make sure mine is paid. So right now I'm having this conversation via Steam over someone about what the stock market is doing right now. It's pretty funny. There we go. Alright, we're done with that combo. So I don't actually have to feed my my Audrey. I should really name it to Audrey, because some people see Shub Nigorath and they think, oh shit, he's saying bad words. And I'm like, no, swear it's okay, guys. Although H.P. Lovecraft was a very much not okay person. I happen to think the Shadow over Innsmouth is quite good, and I'm very fond of the color from Out of Space. But that's me. Oh, that reminds me, I have to get out my cheat sheet. Give me a sec. Where are you, cheat sheet? Not sure I like this particular remix. I'm listening to some Darius, if you remember the side-scrolling shooter series soundtracks, because they work for me. Where are you? Frame checklist, there it is. I couldn't find it because it was listed as Helmet Frame Checklist and I was not reading properly. Alrighty, what do I have left? All the Samara stuff is not happening. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. There we go. Much better. Alright, so yeah. Let me just check to see what the sortie for today is. X-Term, X-Cav, Spy, all against Infest Ed. Energy reduction kind of sucks, but eh. X-Cav is easy enough. Exterminate is brain dead. Spy is what it is. It's on Net 2. I could do Net 2. So yeah, welcome back again. No. Yeah, okay, there they go. Thanks, Russia. I really appreciate the Twitch spam. If you guys, if the Twitch spam is half my, half my viewership totals, then I'm still kind of mad about it. But not at all surprised. My power strength build. That's why I have like a zillion daggers floating around me. I need to wait a little while longer before I can go full killing mode. Why am I using Ignis? I really did not pay attention. Ignis is fine. but I am largely of the opinion that its previous utility replay this track, it's too good. Got kind of, its utility got kind of kicked in the junk once they made it so that our good friends launchers and explosive weapons no longer did self-damage. I'm still pretty iffy on that particular decision. Like, I don't dislike it, but I don't really like it either. I did not have a problem. I am a dedicated guy that likes things to go boom, and I had no problem with launchers doing self-damage. I have a few problems with them doing knockback. I'd rather just die, honestly, than make the process take longer. But... oh gosh, that's dumb. No, it didn't. I have a lot of shields. What is going on? Oh, there's probably a, yeah, there's a Hildren here. Hildren, thank you. I like Hildren. Hildren make me warm and fuzzy inside because my shields are keeping me intact inside. Well, I will give her the damage reducing dagger reduce. We just need Crash 55068 to come with us. Oh cool, we've got a Garuda here. Someday I'll learn how to play Garuda properly. I don't actually dislike Garuda, she just doesn't have a playstyle that's conducive to my own. Like, she's got fun things that she can do, but yeah, let's freaking go. It's big number time. Definitely play this track and again and louder. I'm sorry, like, Darius Burst in general, of the Darius games, has a superb soundtrack. Darius Burst Chronicles Saviors, like, has that and then doubles down on it. I should really have a shmup stream, even though the only thing keeping me from doing a shmup stream is that I'm actually terrible at doing shmups. I'm very bad at scrolling shooters. I just play them a lot. Well, I don't play them a lot, but I love playing them. I don't even know how I'd start. Probably by doing, like, R-Type. Big R-Type fan. I don't know how much of a... That's another niche. And I'd have to do, like... I'd have to come up with an alliteration like Shmup Saturdays or Shmup Sundays or Shmup Thursdays or Shmup Tuesdays or... I don't know. Something like that. They have to be alliterative, damn it. Otherwise, what's the point, right? I'll let it go through the Darius Burst Chronicles Saviors soundtrack, and then I'll replay the first track in that. It's so good. Oh. It's really funny, too, because, like, at the time that the game came out on PC, a bunch of people were like, oh, I don't like that track. It's just so weird. I'm like, this is the least weird that Darius has ever been. And it is so classy, so catchy, so... it gives me a good feeling. Alright, this one I think is, Xcav, yes, it says it right up there. Xcav is easy. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check my syndicates. I am good. So yeah. What I'll probably do now is, or after this, I should say. You know what? Maybe I will do a Mesa grind. I should have enough Mutalist Allen V coordinates. I'll just host, since I think you only need to host. And other people will get the benefit. I have no problem doing that. I have to find out how many Mutalist Allen V coordinates I have. Oh, did I not? I didn't. I'm smart. I have a gigantic brain. So what I want to know is what people are hoping for, if anybody's tuning in right now, what are people hoping for with the Corpus queen pins? The murder lawyers, the repo women. I'm not sure what we're calling them now. What weapons do people want to get out of that? Like a Kuba weapon equivalent, that is. If anybody's out there. If you're not out there, I'll just pretend we didn't ask the question.
Has picked up target. Go to the dig site.
We need to purge
seconds,
this
30
place,
seconds left on this
as we did in the old days.
I have to wait for my restraint gauge to be reduced to really start kicking in. Oh, so this is radiation. Okay. That should not be an issue. So long as we're careful. Myself included, maybe myself especially, come to think of it. Because I could accidentally kill everything pretty easily if I'm not careful. I could do some serious damage. So yeah, not exactly a low energy day-to-day per se, but not a high energy. Not that I have high energy days, really. We're not super focused today, just kind of generally grinding. The only real focus we have is that I would like to get one more of my frames that I need to grind for, round for. I'm thinking maybe Mesa, because Mesa's kind of a pain to grind. Not a huge pain, but enough of one that I'm kind of like, let's get that done. Resistance to radiation, but it doesn't need a red front, so we're good. I cannot revive this thing. I'm trying very hard to revive this thing, but it is not letting me. Oh, hey Echo, welcome. No worries. I think you do have work to do, so I got you.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
No worries.
Excavate deployed. Continue while it extracts the artifact.
All things are read and registered by the algorithms. As far as I can tell, those algorithms can only start benefiting. Those algorithms can only improve. Let's heal this person. That's bad. That's my fault, because I wasn't on top. That's not ideal. There are reasons for that. Some of them might be my own. I have a red proc. That's on me. I killed this man. Oh, it's Twitch. I keep meaning to double check what my bit rates are, because at one point I had them so that they were not conducive to good streaming. I may have to change them again, because Twitch may have changed what its optimal bit rates are, or the way it processes videos. Reed made it worse.
Ready to go. Powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh yeah, if it's on the phone, I can definitely. Yeah. There we go.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the
Deploy
artifact.
multiple excavators at once. This makes it twice as hard for me to defend them all. Just gonna leave that one alone there, buddy. I hope not. I saw the message you had posted about either me or Dun/Jukebox doing it. I was gonna put in a glib remark about, hey, I think we should make it an equitable team effort. Dun, you do all the work, I'll bring the sass. But I don't know how well that would have gone over for starters. And for seconds,
The excavator has
I mean, I'll do it if I need to. We've done enough of them that it should be pretty easy to do. And it's basically no work, and all just kind of... How did I even cast it down there? And just basically let everybody ramble on the key-specific... Oh, don't worry about it. I'll type it in chat. I'll do the glib. I'll be sassy.
the excavator has
Actually,
find the seven.
get to the next location and then multitasking hard. Frag bad at multitask. Where the hell is it? Oh, stupid. It's over here. Okay, that's why I can't find it. Yeah, I'll type it out.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected. Excavator is we need another power cell for the
So like that. That is much harder to do than it should have been. But we did it. Aren't we special?
need another power
Oh,
cell
we
for
need
the
juice.
excavator.
Let me find juice. Where is juice? Find juice. Bring juice. Inject juice into standing drill juice device juice. Juice.
Extraction is now available.
Alright, we can leave. Shining Eyes, that's what this track is called. I like it. I'm about to crank my music up because it's pretty good. I wanted to do a ground pound there. It did not happen. I love when it goes and it puts the mission waypoint thing at one of those doors and it really means you to go straight. It's so annoying. They really need to get that worked out. Oh no! Kazong has arrived.
This one's for the fighters. This one's for the soldiers. This one's for the warriors of freedom. This one's for the leaders. This one's for the dreamers. This one's for the keepers.
This last one, is it a spy? Yeah, it's a spy mission. Let's
Hear
bring
this
that up.
humble message in unspoken language. We can't
See you
take
later,
more
Echo.
damage of just
Thanks for
one
tuning in.
marriage. Dear sisters and brothers, we fight for the honor. We must fight until we get what's
Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what happened to my last week's Warframe stream, because they were trying to find it on YouTube, well, good news, bad news. Good news is I did do the stream. Bad news, I decided to play the soundtrack from the 80s cult hit Rad, and apparently that got me dinged hard. Apparently the people who own the rights to the movie Rad that nobody liked and very few people I know have ever watched. Take a C. Actually, we're not thrilled that somebody used that in a YouTube video. So, hooray me. I really hope he's in here. He's not. That's bad. Oh, he was. The others weren't. That's fine. Alright, so I need to skip through all of this jive. Actually, this is infested enemies, so I might not have to worry about an alarm going off unless I hit a laser door. If I hit a laser door, I could have a problem.
Security measures. Destroy their data, but let it get into our hands.
Convoluted way to get there.
We fought with honor.
So instead, I'm playing music from a video game that nobody's played. So that's good. Except for me and, like, whatever scrolling shoot-'em-up enthusiasts are out there that were aware that the game existed. Read, like, 100 people, maybe, including Japan?
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy
Okay,
will
1,000
destroy
people,
data.
including Japan. Got it.
The Juggernaut has
Oh, cool,
moved
it's the
on.
old version of
It's
this.
safe to proceed.
Nice. Watch me mess this up early. Oh, no. I'm gonna do this the easy way. Like that. This one's still hard, though. I fucked up.
The alarms. Lose this data. The mission will be a complete failure.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Data is verified. Retrieval was successful.
That one's kind of tricky, partly because of my really high field of view that I have, and partly because falling down is not as swift and easy a process as it should be. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. No, because it's down below. It's an elevator. I'm already lost. What's going on? I know this tile set like the back of my eyes. I see a lot of the back of my eyes. Unfortunately, it's usually motion blurred because I'm rolling them all the time. But don't tish. Alright, so B's available. If I'd been using Limbo, I wouldn't have had a problem there. If I'd been using Ivara with the Augment, I would not have had a problem there. Let's see if this is the exit over here. I think this is the exit right over here. Is...
to extraction.
Superb. Baruch isn't necessarily the idea. Actually, I've never tried doing Baruch with max range using his 1 to see if that just ignores the lasers. It probably does not. I have never tried that, though. I should really give that a whirl. You know what? This is what, like Neptune? Yeah, I think this is Neptune. Neptune or Europa, either way, has the snow tile set. I might try a snow tile set spy mission with Baruch with a high range build to see if I can just walk through lasers. Probably wouldn't work, but I'd be interested to find out if it does. What is that skin? Is that a Gauss skin? I think it's a Gauss skin. I haven't seen that one. That's nice. I like that one. I kind of like the helmet. It's a little bulky, the helmet, but it's pretty cool. Fashion frame. It's important.
Another job well executed.
Oh, sick! Oh, sick. I'll take that. I have these, but having more is real good. Those are not a common drop at all. I do not see those often from sorties. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Kavat looked good, too. I forget whose that was. Or I'm not sure whose that was. You know what? As an interlude. As an interlude. I have a range build here somewhere. Here we go. I should probably slap on some duration. Just gonna, real quick. Neptune. Oops, I was on the right place. What spy missions we got? Spy. Is this a regular spy? No, it's an exterminate. Exterminate. Disruption. Is this no, it's this. Capture. Rescue. Mob dev. Defection. Let's do the Syndicate spy. We're not going to worry about it too much, but I do want to see, because I've never tried it, to see if the lasers just bounce off you instead of like staggering and detecting you. They'll probably detect, but maybe not stagger. We'll find out. Because at real quick, check my abilities here.
You are here to infiltrate data vaults, retrieve highly sensitive
Yeah,
enemy
360
information.
degree. They just like go through you.
What an interesting place. I appreciate you doing this task for me.
I don't know if they count as projectiles or what though, so this probably won't work. But spy missions aren't
Still in the
super
clear.
hard. There are
No
none that are
detection
in
from enemy sensors.
these tile sets that are especially difficult. Mostly because they've been around forever. These are old. These are practically all phased out. Like, you don't easily find these particular tile sets
Be
for
on the
spy
lookout
missions.
for increased security
anymore.
measures. The
All right,
rather destroy their
I got
data
the
than let it get into our
juice, which I'll
hands.
need a lot of because I have no duration. I don't care about these creatures. Get out of my way.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the
All right.
alarms have been
That did not
You
go
need to
the way
retrieve
it was
that data
supposed
before
to
the
go.
data destruction is complete.
I thought I had hit the button. But I hadn't, so now I have to try this again.
You got
It's
it.
okay.
The data is still intact.
Me failing these is partially deliberate. It is within expected parameters. Swoosh! Doing that. Love doing that. Oh, that's right. I have to change my. So this time we're going to activate our whatever our one is called before walking to the lasers. I do not think it would work. Again, never tried it.
Console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now,
Alright, need to
we will
hit the
start
button
destroying data.
there. Oh, it probably doesn't help that I've got those guys floating around. Okay. One sec. In order to test this, you know what? I'll do this one cleanly and then I'll worry about C.
A clean extraction
I'm just using ciphers. I don't care enough. Can I do the puzzles in time? Absolutely. Am I doing them? Normally I do, but this is just a test. Alright, C's way over there. It's probably going to be the falling puzzle again. That's fine. Or the Mission Impossible C. That is not especially effective against them. So I'm just going to squat past.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now.
All right, yeah, here we go. This will be perfect. Okay, I don't think it worked.
Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
It did not appear to work. I appear to be getting knocked around regardless. Yeah, okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I got this. So that does not work. I kind of figured as much, but
Retrieval was successful. Have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
wish they counted as projectiles though. Be nice. Give Baruch an additional niche other than absolute murder. After waiting a while, sitting there seething for a while as things shoot at him or get daggers shot onto them, and then getting blown apart with like sextuple digit damage numbers. Yeah, how about that? Oh, Spare Volcanic Edge never goes amiss. Alright, so now I'm going to organize a party for Mutalist Alid V runs to get Mesa. I just have to see how many Mesa things I need. Or rather, Mesa, actually, real quick. Mesa. Ooh, I just need the Mesa Neuroptics. Yikes. Okay. Did not expect that. Didn't realize I had spares of those other two. I need to see how many of the, what are they called? Mutalist LAB Assassinates. Oh yeah, I've got how many? I have 8. I'm gonna build another one. But we should have more than enough. Let me... I don't remember where that is, though. Is that through here? Or... none of those ring any bells. Must be on the map then somewhere. I just have to find out where. I could just look it up. I really could, it's true. Yes, very good. It's right there. Let's try this gold. I don't want that. There it is. Oh, I am getting a phone call. One sec. Sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. Kazan says, what's your favorite melee weapon? That actually is a toughie. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna cop out and say it probably changes based on the day of the week. But, oh geez. I have a bunch. Usually the mechanically gimmicky ones I have a lot of fun with. So one I like quite a bit is the any of the glaives, really. I like most of the glaives, particularly the ones that do something special, like the Orvius or the Pathocist. I used to use the Kestrel a lot back when it could one-shot just about anything through physics kills. That's since changed. Lately, I'm also historically very, very fond of the Zenistar, but they have done things to the Zenistar which have rendered it less good, sadly. Ignore that. That's the skin for it, which is unnaturally large. Not compensating for anything, no siree, Bob. I have yet to put more. I need to put more time into the Vitrica, which we got from the latest Nightwave. Other weapons I really like, though, are the where are you? The Sigma and Octanus is great. I love the Sigma and Octanus. You're able to throw the shield in with any midair attack, so you can use it as a projectile. It's got really strong combos. It's pretty good in general, really. Any of the gun blades are all very, very strong, and usually pretty enjoyable to use. The Tatsu is pretty cool, because once you get a certain degree of combo charge, I think it's with combo, or is it with just kills? It might just be kills. And then you do, I think it says a slide attack, but I think it's a heavy attack now. And you'll shoot out a bunch of seeking skull things, which are pretty cool as projectiles. What's that other one? Oh yeah, any of the nunchucks are great. I'm quite fond of the Ninkandi Prime. Very, very potent. Pretty fun to use. I don't really have the hang of using the what do they call these? Chain blades? Chain whips? What do they call these? It's a blade and whip combo. I've never gotten the hang of using them. They feel kind of gimmicky. So you'd think I'd like them, but generally, the more the stranger the weapon is, the more I like to use it. Although I am very fond of the Hirudo because breakdance fighting is awesome. It just is. I like the fans. I realize that I've listed like half the weapons in the game so far, which does not help to narrow it down even in the slightest. And I apologize for that. The claws are cool too. I can name you more weapons that I do like than ones I don't. And bring the Sigma Noctanus because it is just so rad. We'll switch that to something else. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Something cool. Didn't I just get a ribbon for the Baz move? I did get a ribbon for the Baz move. It's kind of crit oriented. I don't want that. I'll just use the Baz move anyway. Let's see here. Right, it's Eris. Eris and Mutilist Alidvi Assassinate. Not Q&A. Hosting. Mesa. Farm. Mutilist Alidvi Assassinate. Mutilist Alidvi Assassinate. Mesa runs for 7. I'm pretty sure that you don't need multiple people. With it. Q marks a node. Only the host will have their key consumed, so yes, it does not cost other people to do it, just me. I can do it solo, I just kind of rather not. And actually for this I'll probably bring my Protea, come to think of it. his Protea ought to make him largely a joke. H Mesa Farm. 1 slot left! Exclamation points. PM me. The first person who joins is gonna be like, what? What's wrong with you? Why would you lie? I'll be like, because nobody else was joining.
With these, you may punish our enemies. Use it to
I
spread
need
our
relics.
way.
Here's what we can do for you.
I need relics. I'm gonna have to do these solo. That's fine.
I hope you put it to good use.
I'm going to do it solo. All I need is the neuroptics. Which has roughly a 30-something% chance of dropping. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going to the wrong place. There we go. Hosting Mesa Farm. If you need Mesa, come along for the ride. I can give this another 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Yo, thanks Shinobi Tenno. I appreciate it. Shinobi Tenno says, quick followed, fellow Tenno. I made it to affiliate yesterday, thanks to the Warframe community. This is my way to kinda pay it forward. Good luck with your channel, have a good stream. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Nobody's joining. Anything to tweak them algos, man. Alright. So I don't actually remember what this fight entails. Because it's been that long. We're on update like 27 or 28, and this was back in like update 15. So
Search the area. No survivors. Alad V is sick. The infestation has infiltrated his land. It has him doing its bidding. You're here to stop him, but in doing so, you will also be showing him mercy. The mercy of freeing him from the infestation.
alright, let's go. This should be as easy as running into the room, pressing 2 a couple of times, and giggling.
There I go again, giving you too much.
I think the last time I fought this guy was in a sortie, and he went down faster than I could make it to the room. Because I spawned in after everyone else. Nah, dude, I'll absolutely follow you back. That is a non-issue. Just do that after the stream, for sure. Thank you, man. I do appreciate it. Or woman. Tenno! Thank you, Tenno. What is gender, anyway? Who cares? It is part of identity, I suppose. But at the same time, figure people are people. It's easier that way. Alright, so, with any luck, press 2 a lot and have a giggle at his expense. Come on. I'm gonna... So, unfortunately, it's not quite that easy. That's fine. Oh, that's right. He has to throw his hula hoop or something. Yeah, that's what it is. So he's supposed to do is, like if you're fighting him in a group, he throws his hula hoop necklace thing that's around his neck. And that like mind controls one of your Tenno, and I guess acts like a forced radiation proc. And they would damage you, I guess. But that is not what happened there because I'm alone.
Let's get out of here.
No, I really do appreciate it. If you are ever, I do other streams that aren't Warframe related, so if you ever want to check those out, that'd be cool too. Like a Mecha Monday stream where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent, and it's not Storytime Saturdays anymore, it's Free Read Fridays, where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. Right now, coming up this Friday actually, will be the thrilling climactic conclusion to The Freeze Frame Revolution by Peter Watts. So if you like interesting recent sci-fi, or indeed very old pulpy sci-fi, got Mesa Neuroptics first try. We're done. That was a fast grind. Definitely tune in to those. I will check that out. Thanks again. Thanks again. Fraggoth, one killed boss. Oh, I think you'll find I've killed many more bosses. Your actions have consequences, Tenno. You wouldn't download a car, would you, Tenno? Don't copy that floppy, Tenno. It's bad. Mesa. Oh, I need the actual Mesa blueprint itself. I think I make that joke every single time. Mesa. Every single time that I fight a boss and get a love note from Stalker. Blueprints. Yes. I need Argon, which will take me all of about 5-ish minutes to get. So I might as well bang that out. You know, I should really make sure right now that I actually haven't already done Mesa. Before I commit. Let's see. Zada's Whisper, Well of Life, Thermal Sunder, Spellbind, Shooting Gallery. I have not done Mesa yet. Very good. Easy, sleazy, toasted weenie. Sounds cool. We'll try to drop in for sure again. Oh, writing a sci-fi novel yourself. Awesome. I admire anyone with anything resembling creative talent, for I have little to none. So that, I absolutely would be interested in that. If you ever want somebody to read it aloud, hey. Hit me up, sir. Hit me up. Mesa. What is the name of this track? I like this one. It's kind of jazzy. Peaceful. Well, yeah. And I just need Argon. Yeah, we'll see it. Yeah, you too. You too, Shinobi Tenno. Argon Crystal, okay. And I only need one, so that's even better. For that, let's see, what do I got? I actually want to blow things up through walls, so what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna do a goofy build with Hildren. I'll bring my... Oh, I should be doing this with Cora. I don't have to do it with Cora. Ignis, and let me make sure I have the range extender here. Yes, I have Sinister Reach, we're fine. Actually, I should have the looter. I have a looter build here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. I just have to tweak it real quick. Oh shoot. Do I really? I can't fit Prime Firestorm on there, can I? No siree. No siree, Bob, I cannot. Okay, looter. Prime Firestorm. Prime Killer. Reach. Sinister Reach. What's the other one? Multi-shot, probably. This is not a special build at all. This is just going for as much range as I can get here. Yeah, I like that name too. You know what? That's probably fine. This is not a weapon designed to actually kill things. This is entirely to blow up crates. That is the only reason I am doing that. You know what? Do I even have any? Survival. No, I'm not doing either of those. So, I just need something for 7 cost that I can slap on there and forget. Oh, I can put Combustion Beam on here? I forgot about that entirely. Combustion Beam. Let's get that up to rank 7. Forgot that it counts as a beam weapon. Not that Combustion Beam is not a good mod at all. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, fine. But we're doing it because why not? Oh, right. I need to double check my build. Coming soon. DevStream 151. Probably talking about what they're up to in the next. Here we go. That is indeed. Oh, this is. You know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't need a lot of strength. I prefer strength, but I don't need a lot. This is fine. Let me just real quick make sure that I have. What are you? Fulmination. Yes. I do want prime fulmination. Very good. Very good. Okay. We're in business. Barrel Fusion. Lethal Torrent. So this will. I don't think that does anything, so I don't have to worry about that. It'll improve pistol damage, so we'll do that. This is a goofy build designed around the idea that making things go boom in a very wide radius is fun slash funny slash oh my god, please stop falling. I don't think it even has energy capacity, so I don't have to worry about that. Or magazine capacity, rather. Yeah, I just need something that costs 8 that I can slap in there. Not crit chance, that doesn't mean no good. Actually, I could probably do like fire rate, because that'll improve the charge up time. Alright, max range. So this is not what one would call a good build at all. Oh, I forgot to change to a combat-like equipment arsenal. I need to change to a combat-like critter. Which includes Panzerfaust. This is Weedy. It's a gooey beastie. Can I put clothes on this thing? No. I can put emblems on. There we go. Do I have like a green? Oh, it's his claws and poker. Let me change the poker. And only Bemis is safe. Alright. So for this, we're gonna go to a... I forgot to check its mods to make sure it has... This was the entire purpose. Going over here. Animal instinct evolution. Fetch. Where are you? Thing that opens lockers. Would that I remembered what these things were called. Scavenge. 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 Alright. So now it'll open lockers. Which I don't, strictly speaking, need it to do. Or having it do anyway. So we're going to the Void. We're going to... Not survival. Sabotage. What are these? Low gravity and death detonation mode. Oh, we can do that. This had better get me some Argon. Orokin sabotages are fantastic in the Void for getting Argon in a hurry. Particularly
Intruders are forcing open this
if you are reasonably thorough.
You are here to stop them.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
And look, this is not blowing through walls. Why is this not exploding through walls? This thing has no range at all. What is going on? Did they nerf the Balefire Charger? I think they did. I'm about to cry here. It was never good, but come on.
Come on.
Exactly, right? Okay, that blew up everything in there. It just probably has line of sight now, so they just... Stupid line of sight. Frassable. Okay, those are going through a wall for some reason. It could be that I don't have enough damage to do what I needed to do, and the fall-off is killing it. Let me shoot at my feet. Okay, so it isn't causing knockback, so I can't even tell how far it is. So what I'm looking for are the Orokin caches. Ah, here we go. These are always good rooms for Argon as well. So Argon can drop as a rare item drop from practically anything. Yeah, the range on this is much smaller than I'm accustomed to. I'm accustomed to this thing eating tiles alive, but apparently it's not doing that anymore. It must have removed an interaction with range, is my guess. I'll have to look into it. I'm gonna pick up that Cyan Star real quick. You can get Argon from crates, you can get Argon from enemies, albeit rarely in both instances. There are Argon crystal node things that you'll sometimes find, which are like crates. Those are basically what I'm looking for. I think I don't have a resource booster on, so I may only get one. I think mine lapsed. I'll just save up some prime components the next time I'm in the Void, or doing rifts. You can also get them, though, Argon, that is, from the Orokin Sabotage caches as one of the drops, albeit rarely. So there are multiple sources of potential RNG that you are using in your favor. So one of these I could have gotten one from that.
You found the first resource.
So I find sabotages to be pretty good, because you can do them quite quickly if you choose to do them quite quickly. Sometimes RNG is not so permissive or kind. We'll see how lucky we get this go around. Then you have like a really easy mini boss fight at the end as well, which is nice. So I like them for Argon farming purposes, because they're pretty self-contained. Less tedious. You don't get as much as you would from like a really good survival run or defense run, maybe. But it is an exceptional way to do it. Maybe not the best, but it works quite well for me. These rooms are pretty involved. I'm gonna go down this way real quick. Oh, is that a... Hell yeah, it is. Yoink! Extra endo is always appreciated. Oh. That's a bit of a different spot for one to be. Normally they are elsewhere.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
I have still not seen any Argon pop up. I have not gotten any Argon yet. That is okay. Is this the door I already came through? I think it is. Yeah, it is. That's fine. That's the way it went. There we go. There's our Argon. I guess I do have a resource booster though, which I didn't think I did, but okay. So we are all set on that front. Now I just want to get the rest of those crates, because who knows, I might get something worth trading or something. Can we trade spaceship components? Or lander components? Like the, what's it? Is it the scimitar that comes from this one, or is it the mantis? I think it's the mantis. or whatever it's called. One that I used to use all the time, and for some reason I'm not since the. Oh, the cache. Because my music is on loud enough and my game volume is down low enough, I couldn't actually hear it. Okay, we're done. Now we just have to do the actual cleanup. Turn that off. Quick detour here. Back in my day, those were really new and cool. Oh, cool. We got one of these too. It's too bad that the in-game movement mechanics now trivialize this puzzle, but, you know, them's the breaks. Back in my day, we had to Zorancopter accurately to get through those. It took a great deal of time and practice to learn how to crouch and press E in the right direction. Otherwise, you could go the wrong way entirely and run into a wall at great speed. Oh yes, back in my day, all of, I don't know, 5, 7 years ago? 6 years ago? 5? Between 5 and 7 years ago, whatever. Hey buddy, you done? Thanks. Forgot that I had that. Back in my day, that particular puzzle had a correct orientation for the middle part, which was completely arbitrary, and you couldn't tell. Not looking at it anyway. It was fucking annoying. Pardon my French. So yeah, I'm using Gara's ability on Hildred. Mostly because you can generate many, many energy balls this way. Alright, we're gonna go kill the mouses. The mousettes. They gonna die. They are going to die with speed and alacrity. It is not going to be long fight. If it is long fight, it is because I desired it so. In order to alleviate tedium, or, you know, they cause knockback, and which is, you know, really annoying. Now they are dead.
Pick up the key.
You did not even have time to hear them mourn the death of their sibling. Isn't that glorious? I have sent them to Great Gulag in Sky. Glorious 5-year plan. My Kuban Nukor seems to be doing less damage than I'm accustomed to. I may have to double check to make sure I have all of its mods equipped. I may not.
Device is set on overdrive. The portal before it melts down.
Get through the portal before it melts down. Well, you're right at the portal when it starts melting down, so if you somehow fail to get through the portal in time, well, that is a bit of a logistical issue. Not gonna lie, back in the day, before this stuff was like de rigueur, that actually happened.
The enemy
Back
will
when these
not
missions
return
resembled
anytime soon.
having any
All
difficulty at
your
all
objectives are
whatsoever.
Proceed
That is
to
long in the
extraction
past.
now.
Ah, those early days. We were exploring these areas, being like, oh my god, there's like secrets in these levels. What the hell is this? It was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Heady days, folks. Long past. Which would have happened anyway. Because you just memorized the layouts. Which we ultimately did. Anyway. Ta-da! Alright, Mesa in the pipe. How close is that Grendel being done? Hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, heck with it. I'll keep doing it till I get that ingested or whatever. Oh, that's something I wanted to check, actually. Cernos. Propose to Cernos. I want to see if this works yet. Check my mods on here. I am indeed missing mods. Okay. Glad I looked. Glad I looked. I have no idea what I had on here. Probably pistol gambit. No, not pistol gambit. Can't fit that there. What does that even bring its crit chance up to? 20% actually is pretty good, considering you're doing 10.5x crit multiply. What do I have on here? Corrosive magnetic radiation. I think I had this set from Viral at one point. What do I have to do that? Viral heat. To get viral heat, I would need to switch convulsion with deep freeze, right? Yeah. There we go. I'll keep Sigma and Octanus. Cute things with Mirage and Sigma and Octanus are when you throw projectiles, you'll throw 5 of them. Well, you'll throw more of them anyway. I'm not sure if it throws all. It's hard to tell. They're bright. The right yes, I do. Let me check my build real quick. Should be my usual, which is duration and strength. Yes, it is. Expensive, energy-wise, but worth it. Oh geez, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do now. No, I can cross off. Where are you? Grendel. I can cross off Mesa. Is there another one? Like Equinox? Did I already get Equinox off here? I got Equinox off here already. Excellent. I should really check to see what my Samaris things are right now. Ooh. I don't even know what the dual Raza is, but Mesa Strength Disruption. Oi. Oi. That's the dream. Other than Wisp. Wisp Strength is the dream. And like, I don't know, Zenistar or something. Where are you? Corrupted Butcher. I didn't notice it give me that when I was there. Interesting. Interesting. I could do exterminates or captures to get that done, because God. Real quick, actually, I'm going to check with Samaris and see. Samaris. Oh, I only have 7,000. need like 50,000 for just the main BP of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames. And I need the component blueprints, which are all 25,000 each, for 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't see it, but I'm putting a finger gun to my head right now. Because I don't grind Samaras much. Because it's excruciating. Mostly because you just can't grind a lot for him. It's not easy to get a grind going for Samaras. So yeah, we're doing the Samaras thing, which is at the Void, and we'll do like what? I don't know, captures. Captures are easy. Give me a capture, please. Please, please, please capture. Where are you? Why don't I have these memorized? That's the better question. Capture. Here we go. I don't even remember what weapons I have. I'm sure I'll find out. Oh, right, the Mutilist bow. Not the Mutilist, the Proboscis Cernos bow, and the, yeah. If I don't hear Samaras saying, hey, you should find the thing, I'm just gonna abort.
Extraction point. Happy hunting.
We will bring honor to Tenno.
There is a sanctuary
Excellent.
target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Actually, I'm gonna scan everything I come across if I can, because
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Target located. Bring them in.
oh, you're not gonna get away from me so easily, lad. I'm gonna break your bloody backs. I did not actually run into his bubble. That's good. You're broken, mate.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Trust me, this is just as thrilling for me as it is for you. Please. I should be doing this stealthed because you can get hundreds that way, as opposed to like 75. I'm looking for the target. However, where are you, target? Here somewhere.
That's it. It will be a perfect specimen. Drop it so you can synthesize it for me.
I don't know how 3 of those got scanned at like the speed of light, but I am not complaining.
You impress me, Hunter. This specimen will be studied
Let's
for
go.
integration
So that's
into
1
system.
down. I need to get 3 more. I don't remember how much this is supposed to award me. Hopefully 10,000, because that actually means it's worth my time. Probably isn't though. Yeah, I'll go with a stealth frame. Oh jeez. I'm gonna scan here if I can. Okay. Let's try to get out of that. 7,000's not too bad. Considering most of that was probably from what's it called? The actual objective scan. Half of it, roughly. So I cannot complain about that. Certainly I can't. Although I probably will. That's how we do ourselves around here. We complain. We gripe. We moan. We kvetch. That's the life. This is life. Where are you when I wanted to play? You know what, Avara, why not? I have a duration build for Avara, right? Right? I should hope so. That's not it. That is. Yes, I do have infiltrate. Excellent. Alright, that's probably it. I didn't do the thing! So I have to do that with Mirage again. That's fine. So the thing I want to find out is if they made it so that the Proboscis Cernos' projectiles actually work properly with Mirage. My suspicion is that it does not yet. Still, whatever. But we're gonna find.
You are here to find our target and bring extraction point. Happy hunting.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Absolutely does not work. Okay.
The capture target has vital information.
Not at all
that we
surprised.
must extract. We need our subject brought back alive. You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Not surprised.
Excellent. We'll interrogate the captive back at
There was
base.
another
Your
thing.
part
I
is
know
done.
there's another weapon where the projectiles don't work properly. There's several other weapons where the projectiles don't work properly. If it explodes, there's a good chance. If it explodes and is from like the recent past, it probably does not work properly with Mirage. This guy left. That's fine, I guess. Where are you? Through there. Okay. I need to find where this guy is. looking for the trail, but I'm blind, so... Okay, it's through here. Or is that going the other way? A lot of argon I don't need. I think it's going that way, okay. It goes over to the right. It goes over here. It goes over here. Nope, keeps going here.
That's it.
Oh, there they are.
Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
I don't know why it's doing this so quickly, but I'm not
I have
complaining.
received the synthesis. You are an efficient hunter.
Oh, could it be that, like, fire rate modifiers affect it? That would be crazy. I don't think that's possible. Is it? No. Oh, I'm gonna just get out of there now. Right. Let us boogie. Let us boogie. Oh, I need to see if the Cedo works with, how many did I get? Still over 6,000, that's good. That's respectable. The cap for Samaris, I believe, is the same as every other one, I want to say. So, like, 30, for me right now, like 29 to 30 something thousand. I should really check that. Because the Cedo has a
You have remembered well how the Tenno
bouncy
arm
projectile, and I
themselves.
want to see if that works. So we'll do that, and then we'll do a stealth run where we scan absolutely everything. Actually, I'll do the stealth run where we scan absolutely everything, and then... figure out what I'm
You
doing
are
for the
here
next
to
hour
find
or
a
so.
target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
My infested Kavat thingy, Vulpaphyla, decided it would be a good idea to start causing problems, so I just screwed this run for myself, which is nice. Real nice. Because I think they're all on alert now. Oh no, just in that room. Good. Yup. I will be really embarrassed if I don't get through there. I got through there. Also, these lasers hurt enemies and cause them to go into an aggroed state, which is not ideal for me right now. How are you? Get over here.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Alright, I saw flickering lights, which is bad. It's not a problem. Okay, maybe it's a little bit of a problem. It's not a problem. It's definitely not a problem. Okay. I need to find the path to the scanning target. So the little sarin spores that keep popping up is actually from my my pet, and that is that's good, but not for this right now. It's not really what I want at the moment. So I'll do this one more time and hopefully not muck it up. Because I'll bring a more passive ally. Okay, there we go. That's heading this way. That's heading in that way. Very good. The older I get, I swear the harder it gets for me to read those. Looks like it's going over to the left here. Yeah, if you're not doing these stealthed, you may as well not, or if you're going on a scanning spree and you're not stealthed, you might as well go home. I've got to find where this thing is. Okay, it's going down the hill. This is fine. Looks like it's going off to the left here. Perfect.
Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
Itsy slitsy, tossit winny.
An excellent specimen, Hunter. This will advance Sanctuary's goal of preservation.
That gets us pretty close to at least affording another component. I don't think we'll be able to get a... Yeah, we should be at 25k by now. Which is good, but yeah, it's like one component a day, pretty much, is what you're looking at. Excluding main VPs, which is probably going to be more than a day and a bit. So, the sooner I start cranking on those, the better. Which is why we're doing it now. Yeah, 10,000 from that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll do one more sneaky one, this time with a pet that doesn't shoot me in the foot quite so much. provided, of course. Mesa still one is still there. If I am swift and efficient about this, I'll be able to catch the tail end of that Mesa Arbiter run. Let's go with my Helios, because it's Helios.
Received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
We know the mission. We will not fail.
Catalogued. I'm detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
So what we're doing here is scanning everything we run across in our way, because they're giving us 200 a pop. What I should be doing is killing things while I'm at it, because that'll refresh enemy spawns, but let's see what happens.
Target located. Bring them in.
Not quite sure what all of them are attacking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, get out of the way.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your
I
part is
still
done
have
here,
not
Tenno.
seen.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
Where is it? Oh, it's behind me. How did you get back there? Mind you, I'm not complaining. But how did you get back there?
I see your hunt was a successful one. Visit me to claim your reward.
What I want to do is kill everything. So the next tile I go into, there we go. Next tile I go into, they will not be aggroed, so there I will get more. Standing Briscan. probably good enough. I didn't want to run into that platform that I did, that pressure plate that I just did. But we did. There we go. Actually got that done, filling out my daily max cap of Samara standing rather quickly. And the end result completion of getting those tasks done, I believe, counts outside that cap. I'm about to find out. So I have 38,184. If I visit Samaris now, I should have 48,184. If it's a 10,000, it might not be a 10,000. I'll find out in a moment.
You may explore the sanctuary. Show me.
I have completed the synthesis. If it doesn't give me that amount on top, I will kick myself. It was 10,000. How nice. So I should be at 48 something. I am. Isn't that just joyful? Alright, so in order to fully build one of these ones that requires components from Samaris, and of those I need what? Most of them. Inaros, which I can delay forever. So he has nothing I need. Octavia I've done... Actually, Octavia doesn't count. Mirage, I really, really, really need to get around to doing. So Mirage will probably be the one I fast track. Mirage or Titania. Limbo I can wait on, but I would like to get him done at some point. But you need, what is it, 50,000 for the main BP. Let's math it. Mirage. Okay, where's the main BP? Oh, is it from the quest? It might be from the quest. Maybe I can buy the BP from the market, I don't know. So Mirage might actually be manageable. Because that is... Mirage. It's what, 25,000 per? Yeah, 25,000 per. In the worst case scenario, you're looking at stuff like Chroma, which I already did, which is 50,000 for the main BP, plus 25,000, that's 75, 100, 125,000 standing, which is like a week. It takes about a week. Well, less than a week, but still a lot of time invested. Inaros would be another example. You need the BP, you need the chassis, neuroptics, systems. Limbo, I think, is like Mirage, and you have to... Oh, there's Octavia. Titania is another one of the worst case scenarios where you have to get everything through Samaris. So what I'll probably do is save up for Mirage's components. I'll double check to see what I've got. I already have a Limbo Neuroptics, that's something. So I just need 2 more components for him, plus wherever you get the BP. BP might be bought in the market. I'll double check that. Or I might already have it. That could be. I already have Zaku's blueprint, which is good. I just need to farm up the components, which is unfortunately through bounties, and that takes also forever. I I'm going to leave this relay. I'm going to see if I can hop in that Arbiters of Hexus thing. If I have time, I may not. I barely have time. Yes, that's probably good enough. Yes, this is the build. Okay, good. Let me just double check my weapons. Should have a lot of speed. Yes. And the dual what? Navigation Ugoon. Dual Raza? I don't even know what that is. Is that a weapon? Is that a melee weapon? Oh, it's these. I have no idea. Oh wow, I haven't even touched these since before Primed mods came out. That's terrifying.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
We're gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna be using that if we can possibly help it. We're gonna be using our 4 a whole hell of a lot, though. Maybe I can get lucky here.
Only under the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
Oh, interception. This is even better. The primary weapon I brought, though, is not ideal for this. So this is going to be interesting. Where did I bring for a... Oh, I brought this because I... Demagoon. Well... Right now we're waiting to get a group of 4, and I think we're going to be out of time to do that. Because it was like 58 seconds left when I hopped in, and I don't think anyone else is gonna. I think that has elapsed by now. Heck no. I ain't aborting for nothing. It's easier with a duo, if anything, because you can capture pretty quickly. This one is a little hard for Mesa, but we're gonna fake it and see what happens. Oh, can I really not use it with this thing equipped? Are you joking? You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, cool. We actually got a body in. Neat. Oh, nice. We got a group of 4 already? I did not expect that. I truly did not. I am overjoyed, as it happens. Oh, and a wisp? Yeah. I like this. Oh, now I can go piecemeal, so what's up with that? I don't know why it wasn't letting me do abilities. Oh, unless there was an arbitration drone really close by? I didn't see it all of the times that I did. It's possible. I won't knock it. So this is Mesa brand Ultraviolence. Time, actually. That animation takes forever. I should really do something about that. We can go for a while. I'm trying to remember offhand if these require you to do 2 rounds per reward. Where are you? There you are. It is likely that they do. Oh? Die before I could shoot them. That's fine. Where are they? This area might be the one where I should be, because it's got really good sight lines. We can figure that out. It doesn't have to be something we do immediately. But at a certain point, I want to start optimizing my location, just because Mesa's kind of... Let's see, if we get a reward at the end of this, then
Detected another message incoming.
Okay, so this is just individual rounds, so interceptions are great for this. That's very good. I like that. It just takes longer to do, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, I'll try being here, because there's like 3 major places they can come from, and I can shoot at all of them. From this area. All the major places in this area that they come from. Whatever. You either know what I'm talking about or you don't. If you don't, I'm not going to take the time to explain. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Biggest difficulty is that I don't know that I stretch... Well, I'm hitting stuff way at the end of that. That's fine. Also, I can't see my... ring targeting reticle. So I'll like pop in and out.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
And this will basically be how this works for quite a while.
Lost.
Eventually, the enemies are going to start getting rather durable, and it's going to take more and more shooting to kill them, but that should not be for some amount of time. Oh, no you don't, lad. I'm going to blast you to bits. I should probably get around just to kill things quicker.
We have control of all 4 towers.
It's, of course, one of the reasons I brought viral damage on my peacemakers is because that's going to help scale later. Because viral is disgusting. It stacks 10 times, and I think it goes up to a 300 or 350% damage multiplier when you have it max stacked. It's a lot, and that adds up very quickly. These aren't exactly built for status, however, so mileage may vary here. Oh, nice! We've got a Gara, too? Oh! We've got the team up right now. Some real good status buffers. Because Gara provides a damage resistance buff. Wisp provides health regen and fire rate. Oh, come on. Stuff getting stuck in a wall. Concentrate on defending the location I said I was going to defend. How long do these last exactly? How much is it as a speed buff? That is a pretty paltry speed buff, actually. 20%. Mine is like 60%, 66, easy. Still, it's something. It provides some damage, or healing anyway. Very rosy. Yellowish peach colored wall of glass. Yes, that was a Nox. Very good. I was gonna say, if that's a regular enemy, we are in trouble. Because that thing did not want to die. Not even a little bit. Why are all these people here?
Another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
Okay, fine. I'll take this one. Golly. It's fun. Oh, Oh, that's why, because it's a Spectre. Spectres, I think, tend to have weaker power strength. What's the thing it's being shot at? Oh, there it is. Got it.
My Warframe is strong.
My power, or my shooting range is a little longer than I'm expecting.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
It's not a bad thing, mind you. Very good, actually. Squeak over here. I also have to be aware of when I see enemies, but not shooting at them, which is hard to do when they're at a remove. Yeah, look over there. So that means there's an RB drone usually. Ideally, I'd have some weapon that explodes. But I wasn't quite thinking that far ahead, sadly. Or something that shoots right through things to hit the arbitration drones. I do have the Cedo, which will help. I have my... is not dying. Yikes. These things suck, but the Kuva Nukor, which will shoot groups and should chain to the arbitration drones, I think. Even if it doesn't, that's okay. I have a backup for the backup plan. Which is my Arcwing weapon, Cortege, which is basically a space flamethrower, if that makes any sense at all. There we go. Looked like it did chain, which is good.
We are in total control.
Melee is also very good against those things. Last I checked, the Zaw Arcane, the one where you throw a copy of your Zaw's head and causes a big radial explosion, is quite handy indeed for these. But I have not done that in a while. I do not use Zaws often. I probably should do more of that. Stuff like Nox's is where builds like this shine, because it just mows into them. So we'll do that. Let me grab that.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements, willing to stay and decode more messages. They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Gonna get this captured, then I'm gonna grab the two mods I can see glowing through the window there. Wherever they are. I saw them a minute ago. They're lurking. There's one. There's another one over there. My Helios Prime is somehow still intact. I don't really know what miracle of fortune brought that on, but I am not complaining. This too shall pass. It is fragile. It is not well armored, so it will die. Means I should have brought another thing along. That's fine. Panzer Volpaphyla, for instance. Any Volpaphyla, really, because they die and then they come back. And I believe they can do that more or less forever. I'm not 100% on that, because I have not played with them much. I've not had as much time lately to Warframe as I'd like. So, losing a tower for a brief period of time is not an issue. We have 4 people. The only time I'm going to get mildly concerned about anything is if somebody goes down. And then we have to kind of scramble and figure out what we're doing. I didn't want to fall down there. I did not. Hayaka Masters are also quite durable, and scale pretty dangerously. Bombards will as well. The heavy gunners are kind of dangerous in that regard, but Noxes, man, they are just tanks. Please shoot the— oh, that's why. If for some reason we lose like 3 towers at once, then I will be genuinely, what's the word I'm looking for? Nonplussed, possibly? I will feel emotions at that. At this point in time, it is not really an emotional state I am in. To do that in the air, because I think I can roll if I'm in the air and I start that animation. Not quite, but at least I'm mobile.
The taken a tower. You must capture it.
Yeah, that explosive spread is not too shabby, I gotta tell you. I like that. Standing on this right here. I really, really don't. That's bad. Whoops.
Deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Enemies are starting to get pretty burly. This is what I call the hop and bop portion of playing Mesa, where you're trying to get two different levels of verticality. Oh, don't get near that!
The enemy has captured a tower.
I'm gonna let them deal with that.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
And you're hopping into the air.
We cannot allow the enemy to cover espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
There's an RB drone in there somewhere, but I can't see it. There it is. Okay, they're over there, they're over there. I will take this one.
Extraction is available. There are more messages to be decoded. You stay or go. Try and capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely made stronger reinforcements. This tower is ours now. We're in total control. Keep fighting.
Gotta get someone where I can actually do some damage. I'm not sure where the one being attacked is, or captured is. Let me get those buffs. Oh, I love doing that. That is satisfying. The smaller Mesa, I'm sure most people know this already, but the smaller Mesa's reticle gets for her peacemakers, the more damage it does. I forget what the multiplier is on that exactly. It's substantial, it's worth doing, but it's also small and I can't really see it right now. I'm gonna have to change the color. Also trying to keep an eye on the map. What was that? So that I can see where major enemy clusters are. That's not good. I was close. Because there was another one there, of course. Oh no!
You have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
I do sort of wish more things modified peacemakers, but they don't. That's okay.
Data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? Detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
Really? Round 6, not round 8? I can't hold it by myself, not easily, so I'm not going to.
Data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting
18
our
Vitus isn't too
cause.
shabby. Arcane Primary Charger, which I've not got maxed. Arcane Tank, or whatever that does. Arcanes that I don't have maxed and probably won't for a long time. I don't do Arby's much. I should do more of them. Out of perverse interest. Oh, I guess that didn't count. Oh, I need to check my profile. How much more do I need? I still need another 18,000. Well, I can get that if I do the remaining DMO's pets. There's also a weapon or two there that I still haven't gotten, and I should get around to.
If I may say,
Do I have this
operator,
modded?
your
I
chosen
do
Warframe
have this
suits
modded.
you.
Okay.
Ha, ha.
I'm gonna unequip that and equip absolutely anything else. Oh, what's it called? You goon. It's a thing, it does stuff. Condi, right? These things just shred. Let's see. What do I have? Could go for the Gauss grind. I'm gonna real quick check to see. 11 more minutes and then I can do Grendel. Good. Or put him in the... Okay, so I just need the Gauss Gauss chassis. And I need... And the BP. I hope I can get that from the market. And I need Mirage.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Okay, I can get the blueprint. Very good. Gauss. Blueprint. Do I have... Excal and Nova. Even if I already have these blueprints, it is no skin off my back to buy them. They are not that expensive compared to my cash total, which actually is quite low at the moment, come to think of it. Let's see here. Those are all from somewhere else. I don't have to worry about that. I think I might have Cora's blueprint already, so I don't have to worry about that. Switch off of Mesa real quick. I'm gonna go to Mirage. I'm gonna use the Cedo and see if its alt fire works properly with Mirage's 1. I am not holding my breath, but I am optimistic. Oh, I have a... When did I get a... I have no earthly idea when I got this. None. Do I have a spare? No, I don't. Sugar. Catalyst. Axillus. There we go. Yes, I can afford it. I do not like using my... Forma for those, but I don't have much choice, do I? Ideal universe, I'd be able to get Prime Fulmination in there, but for some reason that isn't an Axillus mod. Not that the explosions on this are particularly large, are they? Actually, 7.2 is pretty big. Considering 66%, that'll bring it up to like 10, 11-ish. What does that come to? Yeah, 11, like just about 12. That's pretty big for explosive radius. I would have to form this thing like 3 more times to do that, but I might even be willing to take it over Augur Pact. Actually, I wouldn't have to form it that many times, would I? Because I'm not going to worry about forming that. That's a hyphen polarity. It's only, and it costs 0. One of the best things about the primed ammo mutation mods is that at base level they cost nothing to equip other than a slot. So when you've got these, the Axillus slots, you can just put them on there regardless. No, you don't get much ammo for it, but it's still pretty fantastic. I think Barrow's this week, isn't he? Or was he last week? And I just, like, completely forgot about it. It's possible that he came by last week and I just totally forgot. I don't remember now. These things aren't especially crit heavy anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, I don't think. I would like to fit this on here, though. That's going to take some doing. I'll have to make a depolarity just for that. I can do that, though. Oh, boosted reload speed? What? I don't know when. I think I got this very recently. So that's actually not a bad ribbon, other than the crit damage loss. But it's not a crit weapon, so it's not that huge a deal, really. And it won't total over 100% anyway. But boosted reload speed is great for these, since its default reload is like 3.4 seconds, so that's not bad. And then just boosted damage, that's not bad. Ideally, I'd have more multi-shot, but I don't need to re-roll that. It's just gonna run some general rifts. I'm not picky. Give us another, like, yeah, I'll have to leave in about 20 minutes anyway, because I got stuff I gotta do. And that's about when my stream is gonna start screwing up anyway, if past history is any indicator. Okay, or it can just like do nothing. That's fine there, don't you know? Oh gosh, wow, come on. Please do the thing. Thank you. Alright, fine, be that way. I'll do it solo. I'll do it myself. If I must.
Nearby communications harvesting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any messages.
Why would I do that?
You'd think they'd clone something a little less ugly.
Alright, so we're going to try the alt fire
Watch
on
out.
this
I'm detecting void
shotgun.
fissures nearby. Do you have
See
a
if it
matching
does what I
relic?
hope it'll do. Which is make a lot of discs that bounce between enemies. I'm going the wrong way. They're over
Defend
here.
yourself and use reactive to open relics.
This better not be a defense mission. No, it's not. It's interception. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't want to be there. I want to be over here. So because all 4 of the clones for Mirage do use their melee weapons, stuff that has a lot of radial attack, like spins around, are just monstrous. If you like land in a group, oh, you do horrible things to your enemies as Mirage. You do the horrible things to enemies as Mirage anyway. Okay, I saw a bunch of things. I saw most of them bounce. I think this one actually works. That's cool. In order to get this gun, you now have to do it through Deimos. You have to exchange it for standing. Which is kind of obnoxious, but it was in the event that was going, or fix Venom. I do kind of wish I'd ground the event a bit more than I did, but eh. I got what I needed, and nothing else. Yeah, those are all bouncing. That's very good. Oh shoot, we may have to ease back just to get more void juice to unlock our relics. I don't know what this stuff is called. Reactant. Yeah, that. It's void juice. Because we are only halfway there, and we are halfway through. So I do not think much of our chances. I'm gonna wait for those guys to get corruptorated. And I'm only gonna look at corrupted enemies. Or shoot at corrupted enemies, I should say. Okay, 2 more, and timing's gonna be real tight. Real tight indeed. Please transform. Please transform. Thank you. Excellent. We're reaching. That was narrow.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
We have decoded the message. The remaining must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. Extraction is available, but more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
Oh wow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm not picky either way. I do need more forma. I can always use more forma. flush with it now, but
I have detected
This too
another
shall
message
pass.
incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
I tend to go through Forma in waves, where I'll just be like, oh, this would be nice. I'll like find a weapon that I'm enjoying playing, and I'm like, oh, let's beat it with the Forma stick, and then 3 to 5 Forma later, and I'm like, oh, that's a chunk of my reserve gone. Next time the Operation Plague Star comes around, I'm gonna farm Forma like hell there, because you can get quite a lot from that.
Quarter is ours now.
Alright. I'm not gonna shoot anything that isn't yellowish glowing like that guy was. Or just otherwise corrupted. One of the two. Rash, rash, rash.
We have control of
You're
all
right,
4
dude. I hear
towers.
you. That's how I feel most days, come to think of it. Och, mein Gott, learn to aim. There we go. Nope, you stay alive. You stay alive. See, there's been a couple of shotguns with alt fires that have come out in recent months. I say a lot, it's like 2, but still. Considering most shotguns up until then, I don't think tended to have fancy alt fires. I am not going to shoot at him, he can take the point. I want to slow this process down just a little bit. Boop, bop, beep, beep. What I like about the Cedo is its alt fire anyway is extremely status heavy. So if you can stack a lot of different status effects, it goes crazy. Like that. And it handles crowds pretty well. Its regular fire is kind of underwhelming, but it's not so much that it's bad as it is just very utilitarian. Pop, 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 pop. It's a huge clip though. Huge. It's 40 rounds. Shells, whatever. I'm not a gun nut. I don't know these things. I'm not ex-military. I don't know. That said, I know a guy.
Decoded the message. Clear the area.
Ugh.
We have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
Eeny, meeny, miny, ooh, 65, yes please. I don't know why that's 65 ducats and not the traditional 45. will take
Make
it.
sure the enemy never receives it.
Alright. We are winding on down now. Probably do one, maybe two more rounds of this, and then call it. Grab the Grendel, feed the out of the foundry, feed the Grendel to Audrey, and or Audrey 2, and then call it. Just like Bruce Lee. What? Do it again.
Tower online.
Now really do it again. Oh, they're all like half invisible. I can't see them. There we go. Do it. Do the thing. Just like that.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Oh, that's right. I have cloak arrow here. I forgot about that. So I can actually make myself invisible. I totally forgot about that. Ow, hey, stop. No, bad touch. Bad. They did.
We have lost control of the tower.
This is just... Oh, it's hold to shoot. Got it, got it, got it, got it. I'm gonna shoot. Okay, fine, kill them. Go ahead, see what I care. I'm not gonna rescue that thing just yet. I want to slow the process down because we only have 5 of the 10 that we need.
Tower captured. Beginning stream detect.
Incidentally. Does that make... No, it makes the one. I'm not surprised. That's okay. See, I'm invisible. You're dead. You're dead. I could make you dead.
We are dominating.
That's not what I wanted
Keep
to
it
do.
up.
Unfortunately, because I have no range on this build, it's a tiny, tiny little spot, just big enough for me, or whoever I decide to cloak with it. If I could find someone to do that to, that'd be cool, I guess. Like that? Yeah, I got him. Nice. Good luck doing that to yourself, though. There we go. We're good. I'm gonna go... Oh, it's already recaptured. That's fine.
Finish the mission and we'll take a look inside.
It is at this time that we go ham. Hard as a brother trucker. That's not quite what I wanted to do there.
Allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the enemy personnel. More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field?
I'd love to go for a 4th round, but it looks like since we only have 3, yeah, I'll take that because I need the ducats.
Try and capture another
Yeah.
signal.
Grab my
Enemy has
Grendel
shielded
from
out
the
strong
forge. That's actually a pretty good haul for like 10 minutes worth of work. 5 minutes? 10 minutes. This is, what is this? This is called Photosynthesis Suite number 3, Lightning Claw, from the Darius Burst Another Chronicle original soundtrack. And, like, almost every track in Darius Burst is an absolute banger. This happens to be one of the better bangers. This, I think, might be one of the remix albums. No, it's not. Tell you what, Kazan, give me a minute or two and I will see if I can hook you up. I'll grab it for you and send it to you via channels. Let's see. Grendel, Burly Boy, and the Burly Boy who's going to be eaten.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood.
I hope you liked looking at Grendel for like 5 seconds, because he did. That said, I'm very much looking forward to using this particular, to see how this ability for buffing squad members. I don't actually know how much of it works. I think it might just be the toxin damage, if I'm reading that correctly, which is unfortunate, but still pretty okay. I can think of a number of builds that could benefit from that. And we shall subsume. Oxides, biotics, and synthetics, so I have to feed. Confirm. I have no idea what console players have to do for that menu. No idea what consoles have to do. If they have to type something in or repress a button or what. Yes, he's getting it. And just real quick, let me zip on over there. Goodbye. So all those flowers, I think I've mentioned this before, but every single one of those flowers is indicative of a Warframe that's been subsumed. So I have quite a few under my belt there. But I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 left to do. So it's going to be a while. Mostly, what I might do is start focusing down the Samaris ones, because if I can get those out of the way, the rest of them just will fall like cards. They take no time at all. The Samaris ones, on the other hand, are somewhat time. They take forever. Absolutely ever. I meant to feed. Shoot. And feeding is just a matter of dumping resources into the spigot and never seeing them again. Ever. Say goodbye to those. It's a resource sink. Let me make sure that is 30. That is 30. Good. Salvage, because I've got a lot of excess of that. None of that. None of that. Yes. How many? Oh, 25. I'm not doing that. Shoot. Do thresh cones. I'll do. What else do I have a lot of here? That I won't burn a ton of. Oh, my. Yeah, absolutely. That should do. No, I still need to do one more. Yeah, Maprico, why not? And what's the next one? Oh, these things, okay. There's a lot of options here. I don't remember what comms are good for, so I'm not going to eat those. Field Drawn, gone. I don't need any of those. Detonite, up, gone. Don't need any of those. And, oh, I don't know. Neural sensor, sure, why not? Oh no, control modules. Who cares? And then we hit back and we make sure we hit feed so we don't have to do all that again. And he is full. Now, if I were still leveling him out, that would be feeding into the Metamorphosis experience, but I've already got that maxed, so that's not an issue. But yeah, I like the flowers as a detail. I think that's cute. I think their color changes based on what the energy color was. of the frame you put in there, but I made sure to do mine as all the defaults, so that's why it isn't as brightly colored as it would otherwise be. Lots of blues in there, lots of oranges, and yellows and reds. There's like a glow you can barely see because everything in this room is vaguely reddish, so it kind of tints everything, so you can't easily tell. But yeah, frames getting eaten. And then you can, once it's done subsuming, which takes 23 hours, I think. They've done a good job making it so that most things that cost, things that used to take 24 hours now are 1 hour less than that, so you can chain them much more easily. Forma in particular, it was a very nice change for us, so you weren't always getting like a minute later, a minute later, a minute later, a minute later. Now it's like, oh, okay, you've got wiggle room time, and you can do it roughly this. You can get into a rhythm and do it all, but it's all about mass production. You still can only do one at a time, but So yeah, in 22 hours and 55 minutes, I'll be able to put Nourish on a frame, which is cool. But yeah, with that, I do have to scootly scooch. I do this every week. Every Wednesday is Warframe Wednesday. Every Monday is Mecha Mondays, where I do something giant robot related and mecha adjacent. Wednesdays, again, Warframe Wednesdays, where I do something Warframey for a bit. And then Fridays are Free Read Fridays, where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. And tune in this week for the thrilling conclusion to The Freeze Frame Revolution by Peter Watts. Will their revolution against the chimp succeed? Find out next time on, well, whatever the name of the stream was. I don't remember now. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, week, time frame, subjective existential period, and have a great day. Bye, folks. Thanks again.